Hello everybody, once again we are camping at Mammoth Lakes, California.
Hey James, are we camping at the lake called Mammoth?
Fun fact, like I gave you last time, there's no lake up here called Mammoth, although there are several lakes.
I'm Paul.
I'm James.
And of course our travel companion Chompers, and we're staying at Coldwater Campground in Mammoth Lakes, California. So Mammoth and Mammoth Mountain is primarily known as a winter getaway. It has a world-class ski resort that everybody comes to from Southern California in the wintertime. But in summertime, it's a completely different story. It's all about outdoor recreation.
So the Forest Service here manages 7 campgrounds, and they are either by a river or a lake, so there's a lot of water activities to take advantage of.
And all of them are boondocking. There are no hookups at any of the campsites, but they do have toilets with running water.
When you are up here, bring a bike or plan to do walking and hiking. There are many really well-groomed biking paths, lots of destinations. They wind around all the camps and all the lakes. You can even chain up your bike and go hiking on one of the many hikes around.
So that's what we did this time. We brought our bikes and biked all over the very extensive bike network. The bike network actually connects you to almost all the lakes up here in Mammoth, and it'll take you all the way down into town, which we did, and found a place to have bagels for breakfast.
An authentic New York bagel.
Yeah, which was
in the mountains
really
of
fun. But there's lots of other things to do here in the summertime. There's hiking, fishing on Lake Mary, and there's even a stables here if you wanted to go horseback riding.
So like I said, we are at Coldwater Creek Campground. We're the top campground really in this series of campgrounds.
Yeah, it's like the top of Lake Mary. The Coldwater Creek feeds into Lake Mary.
And it goes on either side of the campground, and there's like 3 loops. So we're up here, the campsites are really quite level, and they're not lined up. They're kind of staggered, which is really nice, offering privacy.
There's water available, but not for filling up your RV. And there is actually water in the bathrooms, which is really nice. Each site has a picnic table, a fire pit, and a bear box because we are in bear country out here. Last time we camped in Mammoth, we saw a bear. No bear sightings this time, but they came by, the rangers came by every time and warned us about leaving any food out, even while we're still at camp, that it will attract bears.
Driving in is really not a problem. The roads are pretty good. They're a little bit narrow once you get into the campground. There are a few sites that can handle a Class A. We saw a couple snuggled in, but mostly definitely Bs and Cs, and lots of tenters up here.
At any of the campgrounds, cell phone coverage is very limited. We had some T-Mobile coverage, but our friends that were camping with us had no AT&T, and there's no Verizon. So keep that in mind. You have to get closer to town if you want full cell coverage. There's not a dump station at any of the campgrounds here. However, we did find out that the Mammoth Municipal Water District down in the city of Mammoth has free water fill-up and a $10 charge for a dump station. So we just came with our water tank filled, and when we leave town, we just stop at the water district there and dump our tanks.
So again, we're coming from Coldwater Creek Campground. We did a video last year on Twin Lakes Campground, which you might want to check out.
I'll put a link in the description.
It's a very different kind of camp. Very level, lots of trees, quite shady, but do check it out. You're close to the Twin Lakes, which also, of course, you can paddleboard and canoe and
Twin
fish.
Lakes is really beautiful. So James, what did you like about camping in Mammoth this time?
I really liked, we brought our e-bikes and we biked all over. I mean, the paths, we spent a couple hours, and we could have spent a lot more. And it was really fun going down to the village and having a bagel. There's restaurants down there if you want to check out. So it's not really far. Traffic is very low. Enjoyed that.
And we're here in June, and it's perfect weather, especially for biking. I think that was my favorite thing. Is last time we were here, we explored the trails, and this time we're like, let's do all the bike trails. So if you're really into biking, definitely pack your bike and explore Mammoth that way.
And I think Chompers enjoyed relaxing.
Exactly. And a quick shout out to our friends that camped with us, Doug and Christine, who joined us on this camping trip. So thank you for all your help during this camping trip.
Until we see you in the mountains in Mammoth Lakes next time, please drive safe out there, camp safely, avoid the bears wherever you are.
Exactly. And if you like the information we provide in these videos, hit that like button, subscribe, and if you hit the bell, you'll get notifications when we post new videos. And Chompers is barking about something.
Take care,
Chompers
everybody
really
out
wants
there.
you to subscribe.
We'll see you next time.
All right, travel safely. Bye now.